Hey guys, so this is going to be a serious intro um, to Ecomm partnerships. Basically, they're Amazon FBA company. I'm sure you've heard of them and you know what they're about. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. It's mainly made for people who have been misrepresented by them. Maybe they stole money. Maybe you feel like you've been fraudulently induced. Maybe they made bold claims and you feel like you got ripped off. This is going to be a forum where, again, leave your comments. My contact is there. There's definitely evidence of a class action here. Now, you people know who I've already reached out to. I've already spoken to a few of their clients. But I'm looking for people that don't know where to go, that they've had a bad experience with Ecomm partnerships, and they need a forum. Treat it like that. We're going to come together, and I'm going to try to help you, and we're going to all try to help each other, because we need to hold this company accountable, because they are a very shady company, and I'm basically making this video to put out the flag here. So if you're coming to Ecomm partnerships and you haven't signed up with them, don't do it. Run. Okay, this is for you too, but mainly it's for people who have been fraudulently induced. Maybe they lost money, a lot of other things. You just do some general reviews on them. You can see, I'm looking for people like Alan Kurt and, Eddie Javier and Greg Rutland. And you know who you are, Kevin Perez. And there's plenty of more on Better Business Bureau, different review sites. We're one of many that have complaints against this company. We feel like we've been misrepresented and taken, and we want to sue them. So that's kind of where we're like the theme of this is. And basically what I'm going to do is on future videos, this is just an intro video. Like I said, I'm just putting the flag out there. I'm letting people contact me. I'm going to put my email in there. You can reach out to me. I can point you in the right direction, and we can, bounce communication off the comments in this video. But future videos, I'm going to recount my entire onboarding experience with them. I'm going to give you guys the contract, how much money I laid out. I'm gonna recount the communication and when things started to go sour. I'm going to recount the whole wholesale process. I'm going to recount the private label process and all the bullshit. And that's all it is, all the bullshit in between, the lies, the false marketing, the misrepresentation, and everything under the sun with Ecomm partnership. So you came to the right place if you're looking for some recourse, because there's not much out there. When I came in here, there wasn't a lot of due diligence. Now there is. So I wish I would have had things like this, because basically what they do, done for you e-commerce store, you guys probably know, this is for a lot of the new people who don't know who these guys are, but you're maybe doing your due diligence and you're thinking about doing this. Don't do it. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay? Amazon, what it is basically these two guys. The guy on the right is Irwin Soto. He's just like a sleazy, slimy, false marketing car salesman. And that Donny Doquisa on the right, he is basically, I'm thinking he's the more brains of the operation. He has the supplier connections. He kind of understands a lot of the inner workings. Together, these two clowns put together a team of people that do everything from sourcing to product listing to customer service to supplier relationships to private label manufacturing, to pay-per-click advertising, to photographing your product, and to creating the listings, everything in between. So it's basically, people come to this, it's an in-depth business. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay, it's mainly like you were coming here and investing with these guys. You're like an investor, and you're overseeing it, and you're hoping you're hiring the right people to do the right things. Like, for instance, like if you have a coffee shop, like say you want to invest in something, you have money, I'm going to invest in a coffee shop. It's at a great location, but I'm not going to be there all the time because that's not your fault. You're doing other things. You're an investor, so you're going to hire a manager, a store manager, and then you're going to have workers and employees and under you, and he's going to manage that, and it all fits. That's what this is. You hire people. These guys are like the store manager. Okay. You can fire them and get rid of them and replace them with any other dime a dozen automation company that will take their place. This is not groundbreaking what they're doing. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. When you wire people money or you put products on credit cards and you take a financial responsibility, you are an entrepreneur and you take that you take that risk of, well, this could be good, you can make a lot of money, or it could go bad, or you can make fucking nothing, and you can end up suing these guys. So that's more or less, you guys get the idea. You probably either have dealt with these guys and have a sour taste in your mouth, or you're new and you're looking into them. And if you're new and looking into them, fucking don't do it. Save your money. Shit, invest it in the market, stock market. Shit, that'll be a better return on your investment. So again, what they do, this is for people who are doing their due diligence. Some of the things they identify: marketing, products, they yield the highest returns. Typical posturing, then they have a network of suppliers that acquire your inventory. I'll give you one example. Wait till you hear that video where I recount when I gave them, I think it was $10,000, and then they gave it to a fraudulent supplier, supposedly, and then that fraudulent supplier never gave them the goods. Basically just ripped us off. There's an FBI investigation underway with that and all this shit, and it's all a bunch of it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit. That's all it is. And then they boost your sales and accelerate your store rankings. Bold claims you're going to make all this money. And Irwin, he's the guy. He's the head idiot that is in charge of sales and onboarding and client relationships, whatever that means. All they want to do is just pocket your money. That's my opinion. And I'm going to recount my situation, and it isn't any type of defamation. It isn't happening I'm not making anything up. I'm not slandering them in any way. These are truthful, and it's backed by opinions as well. Okay? You can't run from the truth. So then, this is the biggest joke of it all. We update your sales reports in real time. I've experienced anything but that. Anything but that. They are so hard to get a straight answer from and get that real-time reports, and that step 4 is beyond a joke. So you're probably wondering how they make money. They take 30% of your revenue of your store that it generates every month. That's how they make money. You front everything else, from the buy-in to the private label ordering to the sourcing to the wholesale ordering to the pay-per-click ads to the product photography to trademarking to legal, everything related to your LLC, everything. And they come in and they will manage it for you. We're going to take 30%. And then if you got a problem, it's basically like, fuck you. It's basically what it is in a nutshell. So you guys know what I'm talking about. You can go browse this website, the cookie cutter website, bold claims, more or less the same. They look for desperate people that want to get in and on the Amazon, the Walmart, the Shopify, eBay type of thing. That ship has sailed. It's so saturated right now, and it's very, very hard to turn the corner in 2025. So you know who you are. You know if this is resonating with you, and I just want to basically make this video to let you guys know I'm creating forum here. Start with the comments. Reach out to me. I'm going to leave my email address in there. And we'll take it from there. But again, I'm going to have future videos that I'm going to recount my whole process for a year and a half. So until then, you know who you are. You know if this is striking a nerve. And if you're just coming Ecomm and you're doing your due diligence and you're researching these guys, run. Okay? So be on the lookout, guys. Talk to you in the next video.